it's Natalie, and I have a really great new series with my friend Sarah Scraps for the year. It's called Cut File Chaos, and we are reaching into our archives and pulling out our cut files to use. I just showed you a foil quill. I got it like way on sale once a while back at Tuesday morning, and I thought, well, what if I pull out a cut file and use my foil quill? So I found this for free on the Cricut Design Space, and it's an anatomical heart. So I pulled out some vellum and some gold heat foil, and I used it with the foil quill, and it drew this lovely anatomical heart with all of these details, and I cut around the image. And I'm gonna rip it a little bit here, and it hurt my heart. No pun intended. And but that's okay, we're still gonna go with it. I also use liquid adhesive. I don't know why. Don't use liquid adhesive with your vellum. Use transparent, tape. I don't know why I did that. Anyway, I put this lovely green paper through the Cricut as well with the other layer. Again, this was a free cut file in the Design Studio. And you can see it does this lovely overlay, and I love it. It's so cool. So you have this shiny like gold foil going on top, and then this lovely heart below it. I did this for a layout for my husband and me a couple years ago for our 13th wedding anniversary. We just went out to a bougie dinner because our love language is foodie food, especially his. I did decide to back that back piece of the cut file with some lighter color cardstock just to make it kind of pop off the page, since I'm going to go with that black background and the paper is kind of dark too. So I just kind of cut around that to make sure that you could see the light colored cardstock through it. And now there I go with the liquid adhesive. Again, if I had to do it over again, I would do some clear tape, like some of the red line tape, but it had already dried when I decided that, and that's okay because I end up just putting the title around it so you can kind of not really see most of it anyway. So there we have it. I just wanted like some like little hipster layout because we were like feeling pretty cool going to some like local funky restaurant, and I was using like a poem by Atticus, or part of a poem, as my title. So that's just kind of like where I was going with this idea. And also my craft room was a hot mess right now because my lovely husband built me a new standing desk, and so we were in the middle of like moving that all in and redoing my craft room. So that's why I'm tearing with my scissors, and like I had to go dig this tool out to rough up the edges. But there's just some things I've determined that I cannot live without. I'm not a simple scrapper. I need to have all my tools at my disposal at all times. I just kind of pulled out some of my favorite things to use on this layout though. So I pulled out black. I love black. I love hunter green. I love leopard print. So I just kind of pulled, I love foliage. So I just pulled out like a lot of papers that I love. So I love this like, like beige color to go with the army green color. So I'm kind of going to put the main large photo up there at the top. And then I just did that thing that us millennials do who have an Instagram. We take pictures of our food. I'm not going to have shame for it. I do it. If you don't like it, don't look at it. I know people like shame people for doing that. But anyway, I took pictures of our bougie food, and I am going to put them in a little strip down here at the bottom. I'm going to use another color of the same kind of color, like beigey color of paper, and then also use that same leopard print green paper to kind of embellish behind the photos. So I just have all of our courses. Those were the best scallops I've ever had in my life. This place is kind of like farm to table, so they don't always have the same thing, and so I can't go back and get them just like anytime I want. They were so good. We're going to San Fran soon though, so I'm hoping that we can have some more like really good seafood soon. So yeah, food is our love language for sure. Let's see, I'm going to trim down a few more of those photos just because there's just extra negative space that I don't need, and I want to be able to see the little pops of paper underneath them. So like I said, this is a series I'm doing with my friend Sarah Scraps this year. Every month we'll be using cut files, and so I'm going to link down below to her channel, so make sure to go check her page out if you haven't already. It's beautiful, really beautiful. I love what she did. I want to scrap lift it. So she did like a beach photo, and I typically do my beach photos and vacation albums, because obviously we're on vacation when we're at the beach. And I always tend to use, do vacation albums in smaller sizes. So maybe one day I need to do a 12 by 12 vacation album just so I can kind of like use the large cut files and some of the elements that I don't typically put in my smaller albums. So I backed the black paper with some beige cardstock just to like let it pop a little bit since it was pretty dark. And now it's time to start adhering the page together. This page came together really quickly. It's pretty simple. Like I said, I pulled the title from a poem by Atticus. But the title is going to say Tangled in My Soul. And then off screen, I will do some journaling. I haven't gotten around to that yet. Like I said, my craft room is a hot mess. I am popping up the photo on some foam tape. That's from Single Mom Scraps. I will put all my affiliate links down below if you would like to go shopping for any of these products. I also off screen added, like, I think I added the number 13, which is, this was on our 13th wedding anniversary. I think this was in 2021. We will have been together for 20 years, like total, including dating and everything this year. So, you know, it all runs together at some point. I'm like, oh, we've been married. I don't know. How long have we been married? I think it's 14 years to be fair, but I do lose track. Just like when you get to a certain age, you know, and you start losing track of how old you are. Anyway, that's gonna call it quits on my layout. I am happy with how it turned out. It's got a few of my favorite things, including my husband. And I will have a video of my new craft room up soon, where I will be showing off his handiwork. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to go check out Sarah's video and give her some love. And let me know if you have any questions. Bye, y'all.